Assistive technology, also known as AT, is any item, piece of equipment, software program, or product system that assists people with disabilities. This video will provide you with information about your right to assistive technology in the workplace.
Under the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, employees with disabilities are entitled to reasonable accommodations in the workplace, and assistive technology can be a reasonable accommodation.
What are examples of assistive technology? While the list is nearly endless, here are a few examples. For employees who are blind or have low vision, screen reading software like JAWS, screen magnification softwares like Zoom Text or closed-circuit television. For employees who are deaf or hard of hearing, closed captioning, an amplified telephone or assistive listening devices or a flash smoking detector. For employees who have physical disability, voice recognition softwares, automatic page turners, or a raised desk. For employees with a learning disability, text-to-speech software, programs, a smart pen, or a tape recorder.
If you need assistive technology to do your job, ask your employer to provide it as a reasonable accommodation. If you don't already know what would work for you, there are free resources that can help, including the Job Accommodation Network and the Illinois Assistive Technology Program.
Once you make your request, your employer should engage in the interactive process. Under the ADA, your employer only has to provide you with an effective accommodation, not your preferred accommodation. Be open to different types of assistive technology and work with your employer to find a solution that will work for both of you.
Your employer does not need to provide an accommodation if it would pose an undue hardship, meaning a significant difficulty or expense. However, even if your specific request would pose an undue hardship, your employer should work with you to identify effective alternatives.
You may also be eligible for funding from an outside source, such as the Department of Rehabilitation Services, DRS. You can contact DRS at 1-800-843-6154. When considering the best assistive technology option, also consider if the equipment can be used to benefit other employees and if it can be easily maintained and upgraded.